celebrates the smaller channels who are working to bring down the cult and protect human rights. Scooter Mom celebrates the smaller channels, the ones who need more attention and are out there more and more. If you want Scooter Mom to show a small channel instead of clips and links, since you are making clips and sharing links, it's easy to do. Whether you protest and or watch that needs you.
Hi. Hi, Fuzzy. Hi, J-Bat. Good to see you both. Let's see. I don't know if anything else is currently going on in the YouTube streets that would delay people, but So as you might have noticed, I did not put a whole lot of effort into the appearance today. I'm tired. I almost forgot I had a morning appointment on the phone. Thank goodness my daughter did not forget and called me to make sure I was awake for it. I was not until she called. So, yay. Hi, Buttercup. Welcome in. So, yeah, that was the start to my day. And it's just been kind of low energy since. So, everything is done for the show except the face. You guys have seen this face before. It should not shock any of you. And if it does, I'm so sorry. I'm sure you'll survive. And I'm sure you will survive too. The mouth is working well. Hello, Poe. Welcome in. I'm so happy to see you. I know you're probably super busy, but I appreciate seeing your face in my chat or your name in my chat because I can't actually see you. You know what I mean. Okay, so hi everyone. Welcome to the Scooters Anti-Cult Report. Yes, the name was changed. If you haven't been here recently, not looking at anyone in particular, Poe, where we focus on anti-Scientology channels with less than 1.5k subs. I am happy to have you here. The purpose of this show is to boost positive attention to the smaller channels in the anti-Scientology community. If they are working to end abuses of Scientology and not end others in the community, I would like to feature that work. I will also share some of the larger channels, but my focus will always be the smaller channels. Hi, Northern Girl. Good to see you. Hi, Style. Thank you, Poe. I appreciate it. Alrighty. So, let's see. Has there been that much going on lately? You know, I really had to strain to pull clips for this week. I did not. Sound higher? You need my sound higher? Am I very quiet? I'll move the mic closer. How is that? Tell me if that's any better, Style. And anyone else who needs me to speak a little more loudly, feel free to let me know. If that's better, then I will continue. Otherwise, I will make another slight adjustment. I did reboot the computer, so it might have reset my volume settings because, you know, it likes to do that to me. Yes, in fact, it did. How's that? I bet that's probably better. Hi, can you hear me now? Okay, how about now? I bet it is better at this point. If it's not, I can't do anything else. The microphone is like this far away from my mouth. And it's better now. Thank you, Kelly. Artsy. I always call you Artsy, but I saw the name Kelly and that's what came out. You see what happens to me? Sound is good. Okay, so we're good to go. All right. So, oh, did I mention a couple of weeks ago that I did get a new arm for the mic? So I no longer have to worry about it falling over unexpectedly in the middle of the show. I did. So yay. All right. I just love gift cards. And also, for those of you who are unaware, the cats are complaining outside the door. They really want to be the co hosts that steal the show. All right. So, Scientology Up North has been there in Denmark every Saturday recently, educating the public, and has had so many good conversations. So I do have one clip to show you, but please, please make sure that if you are not already subbed to her, that you go and you catch up on her channel because she's had some really, really good conversations in the last few weeks in particular. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one.
Hi.
Hi,
Uh, what's going on with?
do you know about Scientology?
Yeah, I know about Tom Cruise and all that stuff, but
Okay, so Tom Cruise is one notch up. He's totally into his alien beliefs inside Scientology. But the worst things that is happening in Scientology is the abuse of the people that work for Scientology.
okay.
There's about 500 to 600 people in Copenhagen that work 100 hours a week, 7 days a week, for 200 kroner per week. So they get about $30 per week as salary. They sleep communally in rooms, in bunk beds, about between 6 to 12 people in same room. They have no privacy, they have no personal items, they endure hard physical labor, psychological abuse.
Hmm. Okay, I'm going to stop it there because it's probably, yeah, it was just about over. I could hear in my ear. Hello, Irish. Welcome in. Who else did I miss? Uh, did I miss anybody else? I guess I didn't. I thought I did. If I did miss you, my apologies. Um, so that was actually from probably 3 weeks ago at this point. Uh, so there is more recent stuff on her channel, of course. So please definitely go and check out her channel. I'm sure that most of you have already subbed to Scientology Up North, but it never hurts to remind you. And YouTube likes to do its funny thing. Besides imitating my computer thetans, the computer is freshly rebooted. It also likes to unsub us. So it's always a good practice to follow the links, especially if you haven't seen that creator in a while, to make sure that you are still subbed and getting all those notifications. And somebody said that a little trick to make sure that you don't get unsubbed is to make a comment on one of their posts or on one of their videos. And that seems to tell YouTube that, oh, they are in fact actually watching this. So I don't actually know. I haven't tried it yet, but it doesn't hurt to try, right? And everybody can use a little support. All right, so a few months ago, some of you will remember that Hitzel and her husband went to Clearwater, Florida, but they didn't just go to Clearwater. And Hitzel has recently uploaded a video of another area in Florida. I'm thinking it was Tampa, but I didn't write it down, which was very silly of me. Uh, Sorry, I'm also hearing a very persistent cat at my door. um, anyway, uh, I do believe it was Tampa, so let's just take a look. And I'm sure that anyone from that area, if they are lurking, might be able to pop in and confirm or deny my thinking on that. So, ah, it says it right in the title. It is Tampa. But lurkers, please come out and play.
So it's a tobacco. It was made from like something like that, he said.
Tobacco press.
Yeah.
From the 1700s.
Too bad I don't have time. Look at that.
I wonder when they put these on.
Wow. That's so cool.
So, not a lot of Scientology traffic there, but did we really expect any? And hello, thank you, Style Ybor City. Yes. Hello, Rib Guy. Hello, Dusty. Did this anybody else? No, I didn't. I don't think so. All right. No, I still do not star my comments. In case anybody is wondering, no, I don't. It's probably not happen at this point. It's been a year, people. All right. So please go and check out Hitzel's channel. She has been very busy as of late, so she hasn't been able to get out to protest very much lately. However, I still have hope that she will be able to get herself out there again at the org or, somewhere else that she may discover, think of, who knows, right? So we'll just keep our fingers crossed and continue to support because she really does do a good job when she is out there protesting. So, and I know that she and PTS in Texas do a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I have been made aware of some of that stuff, and I can't tell you, so I'm not going to, but there will be stuff coming out in the future. All right, so Eyes to See recently put out a short. Well, I mean, she's put out a lot of videos and shorts as usual, but a particular short that she put out is about Stacy Moxon. And since many of us have been talking about Moxon for some idea recently, I figured it was appropriate to share this with you. And I also just realized why I'm having a little issue with my eyesight because I didn't change my glasses. And while they are progressives, it's kind of small. So I'll be right back with the correct glasses while you watch this short.
Okay, you guys, this is from lermanet.com. MH states, there's a girl by the name of Stacy Moxon, or Stacy Myers. That's a girl that worked at the int base. They said she committed bluicide. She was electrocuted to death in a high voltage transformer vault. Well, somebody told me that she left a note. So it wasn't actually an accident. The Church of Scientology make it basically saying that it was an accident. She went in to save a squirrel or something. That's the way they played it off. is that she was that nature-loving girl who wanted to make sure the squirrel wasn't hurt. And then she slipped on some oil. No. She went in there and she grabbed the vault. That's what happened. D.O., why did that happen? M.H., she wasn't allowed to leave the property to go see her husband and her family. And she wasn't being allowed to go. She was basically being held captive there, like every other person at the int base. But she was new to the int base. And she has been only in there for a few months. And she was basically, I can't take this anymore. And she even threatened and told other people that she was depressed. She was separate from her husband, who worked in Los Angeles. Her own father is one of the legal litigation attorneys for the church, Ken Moxon. And he still fights for the church, even though that happened to his daughter. And he doesn't even know that there was a note. Right. But he still fights the church. His daughter is dead because she wasn't allowed to go down and see them. Okay, you guys.
So, yeah, I think I did a pretty good job reading that over and including her commentary, which I always agree with. I gotta tell you, there are a few people in this community where I swear we are in each other's brains. Rib Guy, I am seeing it skipping too. I do not have computer thetans in the new computer, and it was just freshly rebooted, so I'm blaming YouTube. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it until future issues arise. All right, so at any rate, if you still are not subbed to Eyes to See, what are you waiting for? Hello, Brian. Good to see you. It stopped, did it? Okay. All right. Now, I was sent a clip of a video from a guy named Alex Goff. He ran into a body router. It is not my BTs. My BTs are my friends. They behave themselves, Rib Guy. Anyway, have a look at their interaction. It's not terribly surprising, but it's always a little amusing.
Hi, who's this?
It's an invitation to learn about this book here called Dianetics.
Oh, interesting.
Seriously.
Ever heard of that?
I have, yeah. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, sure. So, well, what have you heard about it first?
Well, it's tied into Scientology.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Okay. Yeah, so Dianetics, it's a science of the mind.
Okay.
And it covers how like past negative experiences can still affect you today. Also where things like stress, anxiety, depression, negative thoughts, all these like negative emotions, lovely as I call them, right?
Sure.
Where those come from, and particularly how they can affect you in your life, and how you can make it so they don't affect you in your life. Right?
Okay.
So it's pretty awesome, actually. We just are celebrating this year its 75th anniversary.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it's really good. It's definitely worth the read.
Are you a convert, or were you born into the organization?
I wouldn't say we convert people. So really we're open to all faith. People can practice their faith and be part of Dianetics and Scientology. So, and we really just ask people to like see if it's true for them, see if it's something that helps them. And there's many books, not only Dianetics, but there's many books of Scientology.
Okay,
That's
cool.
probably the best place to get it.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll look into
Okay,
that. Thank you so
cool.
much.
Yeah, you're
Have a good
welcome.
day.
So Alex knows what's up, clearly, and I'm really glad he posted that. I have not taken the time yet to explore his channel to see if there's any more content about Scientology. As much as I notice that he seems to know what's up, I'm not sure that that's his regular thing. But it would be kind of interesting to see if he's interested in doing a little more content on a regular basis. I mean, you never know, right? If he did not look into it. Oh, fuzzy. Wow. That's a good thing, right? Yeah, because he does. I know he knows what's up. I wonder if he was wearing those spy glasses, because she didn't seem to notice that he was recording, and it did seem to be from a higher angle, and she seemed pretty tiny, and I suspect he is maybe not quite so tiny. At any rate, yeah, maybe if he's encouraged in his comment section on that video, he might do more. I mean, I don't want to put any pressure on anyone who doesn't want to do it, but that would be cool, wouldn't it? Okay, so now we are about to enter the featured streamer section of the show, which is not a thing. It's just that I noticed that I have a lot from this well, I have several things to show you from this particular streamer who many of us love. And I thought that would be kind of a funny way to introduce her. So her is Feral Cheryl, and she has been a little busy lately. And I honestly could not pick just one of these videos I'm about to share with you. So the first is a short, and the other two are clips from the block party this past weekend, which, well, let's just say it was interesting. It got a little spicy. So let's go ahead and start with her short first, and we will go from there.
You guys stole my dad's soul. I'm looking for my dad's soul. He gave it to you guys, and I want it back.
Trying to get a refund.
You guys stole my dad's soul.
I forgot how short it was. It's a short, all right. Yes, Rib Guy, they really did. Now, I don't have any clips from Erin this week. Cheryl's a bigger channel, so I went with her. And of course, you know, there was also Scientology Up North. I do still take note of how many subs people have, and I do encourage people to support, especially the smaller streamers. Not that I'm saying don't support the larger ones, but the smaller ones are my niche. So, okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and play you the two clips, one after the other, from the block party. It started out okay. Just watch.
Can I look at your paper real quick? Can I just take a look?
Yeah, go ahead, take a look.
Okay, guys. Activities, pony rides, blah, blah, blah.
Show me where there's a pony. I'll make
Oh,
him
down
my
there. He's down there. He's really cute. You have to do a scavenger hunt. Look at this, the humanitarian centers.
How long have you been here? A month? Yeah, something like that.
Scavenger hunt?
Rules.
Oh, rules, checklist.
Must be at least 3 people.
Oh, here's a pony.
You must do this with a group of at least 3 people. Starts at 7. Use your phone for photos and videos. Give this completed checklist. It's basically to recruit.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, just a sec here.
She's been really nice. Oh, he's got.
Looks like hired private to me.
Well, he doesn't answer. He can't communicate, so he's got to be a Scientologist.
Do you ever wonder why, when this base has about 100 private... Hey, ma'am, please don't push me. Just because you're a Scientologist doesn't mean you can violate my rights.
Nasty Scientologist. Black PR.
Yeah, I grew up in Scientology, so...
My family was Scientologists. It destroyed my family, ma'am.
Yeah.
They killed him, too, because they wouldn't go to the doctor.
Yeah.
They all died early.
I'll tell you what, though. I mean, I'm sure they're paying you good money, but when this base has about 100 of their own private security guards, don't you think it's weird that they hire outside pros like yourself? It is a little weird, right? I mean, I'm sure the paycheck's good, but I bet your kids wish you weren't on the internet right now, though, honestly.
Oh, yeah, wait till they see Daddy.
Yeah.
Got no...
So, I'm noticing, and I know it's not computer Satan seriously right now, because I'm noticing that just before the buffering starts, the video starts to slow down. So I really honestly do believe it's on YouTube's end, or no, that's the only thing I can think of. I don't think it's on my end at all. But it's also not you guys, so we're all good, right? So yeah, that was, it got a little spicy out there. If you have not watched Cheryl's stream, you have got to watch the whole thing, because, I mean, first of all, she's hilarious. But secondly, the interactions that were happening were just beyond in a lot of cases. And I did see a clip that Aaron has put up of, I'm guessing it was a Scientologist who started out Mr. Friendly and then suddenly turned into Mr. Nasty. Hello, Janet. Hello, Phoenix Book Girl. Welcome in. I think I saw somebody else come in. Dusty, did I say hi to you? I don't know if I did. But hi, Dusty. Okay. I hope I'm caught up. I don't know. What did I do to pull it in? Well, Rip Guy, there are any number of things I could have done. Who knows? Hello, Manning. Welcome in. No worries, Dusty. Keep an eye on the road. You can just listen. It's okay. Manning, don't get in trouble for watching YouTube while you're working. I mean, come on now. Okay, so now, this next clip, I know that there are some mixed feelings about the Aftermath Foundation. I, too, have mixed feelings. However, they are still helping people out of Scientology, and I do support that. Claire Headley and Phil Jones, who is their new executive director, in case you were not aware, have been doing streams on Sundays featuring former Scientologists. So I wanted to share a clip from one of those recent Sunday streams. Let me just see if I can find it here. Here we are.
Brilliant amount of information here, and I've gone through it a number of times, more than a number of times, but there's still stuff I have to. That was nice that you looked that one up. But so it's just basically behavior, strict rules, endless. Brilliant amount of information here, and I've gone through it a number of.
Oh, okay, that was also a very short clip. Yes, exactly, Brian. As long as they're doing some good, I'm okay with that. What some of the people that they have helped who might happen to work for them now have done or have been doing, I don't support that, but that's on them to deal with. That's not on us to do anything about. They're going to do what they're going to do, and the more attention, in my personal opinion, the more attention we put on that behavior, the more attention, well, the more of that behavior I think we're going to see. If it doesn't always work, we are very well aware of that right now. It's just not something that I personally want to put my energy into. Let's put it that way. Okay, so now that I have unmuddled my mouth, let's see, what else have I got for you? Oh, speaking of Manning, I have a little video clip that some of you have already seen, but you're going to see it again. And YouTube is probably going to make it buffer. So just know that going into it. Manning sent me this specifically without music so that I could play it and not get a copyright warning. I don't get strikes yet, thank goodness. One of the benefits of not being monetized, I guess, but I do get the warnings if I play copyrighted music. So please make sure and go to Manning's channel and watch the original. This one is up on my channel simply because that was the easiest way for me to share it with you. But I would very much appreciate it if you would go and watch the original. Yes, think Vacation Road. Yes. And you know what? I did this in the wrong order. I'm sorry, J-Beth. I just realized I did that. I do have, am I muted? Nope, I'm not muted. Okay. I do have another clip from Manning. Well, again, it's not a clip. It's a short from Manning from his little vacation out in LA. So he got to meet Angry Gay Pope. And Angry Gay Pope gave him a little lesson. Hi, Moose. I saw you there, my baby. Oops.
You have to concentrate your voice and say,
Can't see.
David Miscavige beats his staff! Here we go.
David Miscavige beats his staff. David Miscavige beats his staff.
I've had people have me scream into a loudspeaker, which magnifies my extra loud voice even more.
Yeah, part of it is you have a louder voice.
It's booming. Kendrick Moxon told the judge, "We can hear him on the third floor." Okay, you got that?
So, I mean, it appears that Angry Gay Pope is an expert at amplifying his voice, and there are a few people who are very able to do that. Moose, you distracted me. I almost scrolled away from the short. I'm so glad you popped in. Are you actually physically in Australia, Moose? Or are you just... I'm very confused now. It's not hard to do. Hello, Bill. Welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, I'm just double checking to make sure I don't miss anything. So far, it's nice to bring up stuff I've encountered in this space for people's attention. Oh, okay, Brian. I am butting into your conversation, I guess. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Like I said, it's not hard to confuse me sometimes. Hello, Becky. Welcome in. All right. So, Irish Mart, who I cannot believe is still awake at this hour, was out protesting on Sunday. And I don't know if you heard about this, but Scientology was Scientology, and they called the Garda on her. So have a look at this. I think she stood up for herself quite well and knew exactly what she was and wasn't doing. So have a look.
Just from Rathfarnham, just got a call. You got a call from Rathfarnham Garda Station.
Yeah.
Just in relation to yourself.
To
Live
myself?
streaming.
Yeah.
And causing a disturbance up here, annoying people going in and out of the Scientology building.
Standing here.
Here, have you?
I just stand here, yeah.
Okay.
And I go live when I'm over that side of the road, so that them fuckers can't say, I saw my man on his lighting speed to run in, do vandalism, whatever.
Okay.
So I always protect myself that way.
Okay.
And I always stand here, not interfering with them. My message is for the general public, just to warn them. Because these guys aren't a religion, and they most certainly are not a
You haven't
church.
been in the grounds, on the grounds at all today?
Jesus, no. Fuck no.
Okay.
I know what these guys are like. They'll exaggerate and out lie. So I stay here, this side, and I'm live streaming for my own protection, because I have proof that I've been here.
So you've had no interactions with them?
Certainly not, no.
Today. Okay. Grand. Have you gone?
And I just...
So well done, Irish. I am very impressed, and you kept your cool so good. Moose, thank you for clarifying. I was very confused for a moment. As I said, it doesn't take much. Hi, Skyfire, welcome in. Gotta work? No worries. Thank you very much for popping by. Okay, I just want to make sure I haven't missed anybody else. Think I'm okay. Okay. All right, so now on to the Chicago portion of the show, because it has been busy out there. All right, so this past weekend was the Lit Fest in Chicago, and some of you, most of you, will remember last year was quite eventful at the Lit Fest when it comes to our Chicago crew and the Dianetics people. So first off, I would like to show you I believe it's a short that All Hell Breaks News, formerly, sometimes still, Geer, put up, reminding us what it was like last summer at the Lit Fest. And Oh, goodness, sorry, that's not what I wanted to show you at all. What the heck was that? Oh, here we are.
That's great. It's about a book that helps the mind, helps people. Yeah, they do. Thank you. Hey, you're welcome. Okay. Hey.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know that's the Scientology?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Lots of ideas here. Lots of ideas.
Oh, that's in Kenosha. Oh.
Want to try? Have a seat.
I don't know if it's a cut. Do you want that? I can flip it for you. It's even read it. Scientology. Thank you.
So I believe that was from her body cam. And I think that's the first time I have seen her body cam footage. And keep in mind that at that point, Helly was very, very new to streaming. So for her to have the body cam as well as the live stream going, that was a lot for her. So she did actually really well considering. I'm not sure that I would have managed all of that on my first real run out there as well. So, I mean, she also did have some people in her chat who were helping her with it, but I don't know who that might have been. Anyway, and I was not the only one. So now have a look from this year from Never in Nana, because it's a little different this year, or it was a little different this year.
To Chicago, to Printers Row, and the 40th annual Lit Fest, Literature Festival, where they highlight all kinds of authors, genre. Last year, if you guys remember, there was a Dianetics table here. This year, there isn't. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the 40th annual Lit Fest. I'm waiting for everybody else to show up. Welcome.
So that is a bonus, and I can't help but believe that they didn't show up this year because of everything that happened last year. And you know what? That means it's a good thing, right? So now, let us not leave out our dear Style Audit, who was out there as well, and then she shut down the org. So have a quick look at this.
Nope, there's nothing. Here she is. Hi. We'll smile at her. Hi, Smiley. Hi, Smiley. She's so happy. She's turned 40. Gee, are you turned 40? You're so happy you turned 40. Yeah, always talking on the phone. She's so happy she's turned 40. Well, if nothing else, Maybe the first time they got exercise and closing their windows. It's possible. Of course, that guy just happened to be walking in right when I approached the door. Pro. Trying to read her name tag. There's some desks. Nope, there's nothing. Here she is.
So, I don't know if it was StreamYard that was the problem or what, but it's not, it might have been a signal issue as well. It wasn't terribly clear on the video at that point. Plus the sun was shining on the windows. So it's maybe not the best quality clip that you will see, but you got the point, especially when you see the shades coming down. So again, please go and watch everybody that we featured or that I have featured, that my mods are putting the links in the chat for, because that's what we're here for. Yes, Style does have some very fun interactions with the students, and I do believe she probably did as well. I have not been able to finish watching the stream. My apologies, but there's only so much time. But yeah, the students are usually quite receptive to the protesters out there, so that's always great to see. Now, finally, I would like to draw your attention to Pup Groomer's post from the other day. September is Suicide Prevention and Awareness Month, and Pup has made some flyers to bring awareness. I'm going to bring up her post on the screen. And let's see. Okay, there are some pictures to scroll through. And they're available for printing out. I'm just going to do that, and bear with me a moment here because Restream changed how I was appearing on the screen, or rather not. Anyway, please feel free to go to her her post, click on her Dropbox link. You can go through. She has several flyers, as you might have noticed, to choose from. She also has many anti-Scientology flyers. So feel free to go through and pick out, download flyers, stickers, what have you, and print them out at your leisure. She really does really good work with all of that stuff. I go to her when I want pictures of stuff, which reminds me, all because of Dusty. I'm going to blame Dusty because he can't talk back right now. I've been blaming him the last couple of days. I now have a store set up. I don't have a store link because I think you have to be monetized to a certain level before it appears. But there is a link in my About section. I am not saying please go buy stuff, but if you want to, by all means, I would be happy to see you purchase stuff. Now, I am a really, really newbie to all of this stuff. I did ask Jen, or Pup, to do one design for me. She gave me like a choice of, I don't know, I think it might have been like 7 or 8. and I picked one, and it is "Don't Poke the Beaver," and that's primarily for Canadians. But if you want to rock it in the U.S., by all means, have at it. I have no problem with that. Um, there is also some anti-Scientology stuff that I have added. Some, I will admit, is better than others, and there's also some Scooter Report stuff up there. The thumbnail that I always use. It's on, I believe, a coffee mug, and I think I put it on a sweatshirt and a t-shirt. So, and it could also be a desk mat. At any rate, if you would like to go and check out my merch, the link is in the chat. Please enjoy. And if you have any suggestions, go right ahead and send me your suggestions. In fact, Eyes to See gave me a suggestion. So there is a t-shirt and a coffee mug that says, "Like who you like." So, um, I hope that you enjoy what's there. And like I said, if you have suggestions, by all means, send them, because it takes work for me to exercise my imagination, I will admit. But hey, why not, right? There's stuff that I would like to see out there, and really the thing that made me decide to do it was the "Don't Poke the Beaver." And I figured, who else but a Canadian should have that? And then I thought, well, maybe there should be some other stuff. So, um, by all means, have a look. I hope you enjoy it. And if you don't, that's okay. You don't have to tell me about it either. Um, thanks, J-Pat. Now, that is everything that I have for you today. And I'm really surprised, because I thought that I had maybe too much for today and that I might run over. So I don't know what happened. Um, but it is what it is. And I do not have anyone to forward you to, or to room raid, because Club Brain Fog is taking Mondays and Fridays off. Sad panda face. However, she will be out there tomorrow. So, a computer thing, repellent spray. Becky, that's great. Can you email me or text me that, because I will forget otherwise? I love that. um, I'm going to probably have to get Jen to help me with that, because I don't know that I can come up with that one. Although I should really learn to do it myself. I know. Okay, so anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming here today. I really do appreciate it. I especially appreciate my mods and all their help, because I seriously, at this point, I do not want to attempt to do it all on my own. And my mods are some of the best mods on YouTube, period. Okay, so, and yes, I have somehow or other managed to steal them from other people. Well, not really steal them, because they still mod for those other people, but I've kind of forced those other people to share. So anyway, again, thank you all for being here. Thank you again to the mods. You rock as always. And I hope that you will all join us again. Please keep in mind, I still need people sending me clips and links with timestamps every week to keep putting this show on. Some of you are very consistent with that, and I cannot thank you enough. Some of you need a little encouragement, but I do understand life gets busy. Um, But all of you, no matter what your level of participation, I do appreciate you. So, sorry, I'm looking at my notes and I am not reading them. I literally just had a visible brain fart. It is what it is. That's another thing I should probably do. Brain farts are us. Okay, so take care of each other. Have a good week. And remember, like who you like, watch who you want to watch. After all, we're not in a cult. See you next time.
Scooter Mom celebrates the smaller channels who are working to bring down the cult to protect human rights. Scooter Mom celebrates the smaller channels, the ones who need more attention and are out there more and more. If you want Scooter Mom to show a small channel, instead of clips and links, since you are making clips and sharing links, it's easy to do. Whether you protest